Hey guys, how are you all doing today? It is me, PTG, and let's get right into this video. Today we're going to be talking about how the internet actually kind of sucks. I know, right? This is crazy, talking about the internet sucking. I mean, you guys are watching this video on your own device that is using the internet. You guys, I use the internet every single solitary day, probably more than I probably should, but we use the internet nonstop. How could it suck? We use it in our daily lives. We use it to help us out, but here is why the internet is kind of being taken advantage by big corporations. And I just want to I want to take this video to talk about routers and how they kind of work, because I think there's a lot of misconception on how they work. I just wanted to talk to you guys about why your internet might be sucking even though you're paying for better speeds. And this is kind of stuff that internet providers don't really tell you about this stuff. So I'm here to help you guys. I am here to help. So let's get right into the first point of this video. Internet speed. That's what you guys are paying for with your internet providers. Either Armstrong, Verizon, Fios, which I kind of wish we had in our area. Basically, the speed of your internet doesn't exactly translate to your internet speed with all your devices. It does, but let me explain how it kind of works. At my house, we pay for 50 megabits download speed, and I'm pretty sure 20 megabits upload speed. And in real day-to-day performance, we're getting about 48 megabits down and 16 to 17 up. So it's pretty good. We're not getting that much slower than what you're paying for. You're just gonna get that because speeds can vary during the time of the day, how many people are on the internet, so stuff will get prioritized even in the big servers. So honestly, the speed can vary. You're getting that speed from your modem box, and that's getting to the router, and that router is trying to push everything out to all your different many devices. So we have an Archer C3200 router by TP-Link. That router is really amazing. So it has 3,200 megabits per second it can push out to devices, which is pretty cool considering we only have 50 megabits down and 20 up. So, you know, it really is splicing it through. And I was always confused because I thought, why are they making these routers that can do all these crazy speeds when they really don't even have that amount of speed yet? So basically, if you have a slow router that can maybe only push out like 50 megabits down and 20 up, that's really bad, because basically what that means is that it's trying to split that speed up between all your devices. So you may only be getting like 3 down and 3 up. Like it can get really, really slow if you hog your server and router up. And I kind of have a solution to that. You want to get as many bands as possible in your router. You want a good router. It doesn't matter exactly what router you have. You have to look at how many devices you are trying to connect to that router. So 50 megabits down and 20 up is actually relatively fast, but it's not fast if your router is trying to push it out to all your devices and splitting it up. See, like before I did this change to the internet, I was only getting 20 megabits down and relatively, I think it was like 12 up, which is really not what we're paying for at all. It's almost half. I was like, this is not happening in my house. So I did the only reasonable solution and did some crazy research. So in my house, I live on the complete other side of where the router is, and that's just because of where the Ethernet port is. It's in the left side of the house, and I'm on the far right side of the house, the very far right side of the house, and on a completely different floor. So I am destined for horrible internet speed in this room, which is bad. As a YouTuber, you probably should have pretty okay speeds. But so I got an AC 750 range extender by TP-Link, and it was a really good router. I think it's an RE200. You guys can look it up. It was a really nice router. It hooked it up to my Amazon Echo. It worked perfectly fine, but then I started this rebrand, and I noticed it was overheating, and that is not really good for anything to overheat. And the reason why I was overheating was because of how much I was pushing it to the limit because it only had AC 750. So 750 megabits that it could splice up between my computer, my phone, my other router so that I can connect to my like 5 Swagbucks devices. It was connecting to the iPad. It was connecting to my buddy Amazon Alexa over here. I am not talking to you, so you can shut up now. And basically, I was trying to connect to all these devices, and they were all trying to demand crazy, crazy speeds. What was my solution? Find the most expensive and best range extender that TP-Link makes. I looked up online, and there were a lot of different options. And I stumbled across the RE650, and it is retailing for $130. It is kind of expensive because I wasn't really wanting to pay that much for a range extender to my room, but will I say, holy crap nuggets, it was worth it. 800 megabit per second, 2.4 gigahertz speed, and a 1,733, I'm pretty sure that's accurate, 5 gigahertz speed, which is really good, and honestly, that is a little bit better than the router that we have. So when we upgrade a router late next year, my range extender will also kind of get a silent upgrade because it has more bandwidth to push onto that, and I am getting twice as fast speeds in my room just because I have more to push out. I'm getting almost 50 megabits down and 20 up in my room, which is freaking amazing on all my devices. I just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys get a better router or extender, it's going to make your internet speed so much better, and you don't really have to call your support, your providers, because honestly, they're just going to keep racking up your bills trying to get you faster internet that you're never going to see. Just get a better router, you'll thank me later, and you will get so much better speeds. I think that's the huge misconception with the internet. You pay for your speed, and even if your speed is not crazy fast, which we don't have crazy fast internet, it can be fast if you have a router that can push it out to all your devices without any latency. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Just wanted to share some insight with you guys because I know I see a lot of people complaining that their internet speed is not good, but they're paying for really fast internet. So just want to let you guys know that I'm able to auto stream 4K video. Thank you for joining this group of people on the PTG YouTube channel. If you have not already and you are new, I upload videos every Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. and I also upload a podcast about learning how to do filmmaking every Sunday. So thank you guys for checking out my channel. If you have not subscribed already, please go down there and subscribe. Like this video if this has helped you a lot. Share this with your friends that have that internet speed. I will see you guys in the flesh next Wednesday, and I will see you guys over voice this Sunday. See you in the next video.
I don't think there's more than we can do. How come you think that